The journey started with a drive. A drive to where? Well, that's a good question. You know, it was this very extravagant place. I'm sure you've heard of it. We all know it, we all love it. Waffle House. Okay, I'm kidding. We went to Myrtle Beach. We went to Ripley's Aquarium first. It was amazing. They had so many awesome animals, and they're actually all rescued from the wild. So these animals were all endangered and were in need of habitats, and they were taken in. And it was so awesome to see these animals in person, and it was really cool to get some shots of my LPS there. So me and my family go here every year as a tradition, and they upgrade every year, and it's really cool. I also bought this tiny dinosaur. That was awesome. So then we ate at Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville, which is delicious and really cool on the inside. I got a lemonade because of course I did, and our view was awesome. So we did a little walk, and I ended up at this giant turtle statue, and I found this sign I liked. So then we went to the Simpsons 4D, which was amazing. I love the Simpsons, so this was really cool to see. So there were so many sculptures of the characters, and the inside made me feel like I was really in Springfield, and it was really cool. It was a 4D show of The Simpsons, which is exactly what it's called, but the inside of the Quickie Mart, so cool. So we walked the boardwalk a little bit, and then after that, more driving.
Guess where I am? I'm at the beach, in the ocean. Oh my gosh, I'm a little soaked, but it's okay.
So now we were driving down to Florida to visit our little cousins and go to Disney World. This was my first ever trip to Disney, so I was very excited and I didn't really know what to expect. But even though it was a long drive, I was hyped.
Okay, so we made a stop at my little cousin's house, so say hi to them. Hi!
Hi! After hours of driving, we made it to the Riviera Resort. It was beautiful in there. I wish I could live there. The inside was stunning. The lobby itself was beautiful. And our view from the hotel, I wish this clip could have been shorter, but it can't because it was stunning. The pool, everything about it, beautiful. So we got on the bus and we were off to the Magic Kingdom. We saw the Tower of Terror on the way, very cool. So we drove down and we made it. And here we go, Main Street, USA. It was so cool to see. So we made it to the castle and there was a performance going on and it was really cool. And we saw a parade, we saw Tiana. Love Tiana, and we went to Tomorrowland. So what did we do? We looked at a shop and I saw a bunch of Stitch merch, and I am a big Stitch fanatic because of course I am. It was so cool. And after that, we made our way up to the People Mover. And I love the People Mover. A lot of people don't, but I do. So I went on and I saw a great view of the entire park, and it was so much fun to ride this. There's so many good views in this ride. I feel like it's so underrated. And I also got some great shots of Ella on the ride too. So after that, I made my way over to my underrated gem, the Carousel of Progress, which also did freak me out a little bit, but I loved it, it was fun. So then we made our way to the Monsters, Inc. laugh floor, and unfortunately, I was put on the screen and they said I was buying everyone churros, which, given how many LPS I buy, I don't have the money for. Then, I made everyone suffer by taking them to the Hall of Presidents. Well, the artifacts were cool. It was 40 minutes of a snooze fest. I did like the animatronics though, that was cool. Then we made our way back to the park after a break, and we went to see the Country Bears.
They told us to stay hot and yeah.
If you know me, you know I love these guys. This is my favorite Disney attraction. I have the soundtrack on Spotify, love them. So we went to this weird like shooting thing, and then we went back to Tomorrowland, and then we went on It's a Small World. I love It's a Small World. It's so fun, it's so simple, it makes me so happy. I love the little dolls, I want them, I want one for myself. It was so cute. I adore it. Adore It's a Small World. So after that, we made our way to the Haunted Mansion, and while we were on it, my phone died, and I got no footage. So that's basically all for day 1. Day 2, we made our way out of the hotel, and we walked over to the Skyliner, which I was very excited for because my best friend and I have an inside joke revolving around the Skyliner. And as we rode it, we approached Hollywood Studios, which is an amazing park. So we got off the Skyliner, and there we were, Hollywood Studios. The scenery really made me feel like I was in California, even though I was in Florida. So then, we walked around, and there was the Millennium Falcon, and I felt like I was gonna poop my pants, because I love Star Wars. So we were about to fly the Millennium Falcon. It was insane. Then we went on Star Tours, and I saw C-3PO, and that was really cool. I saw BB-8, I saw so many really cool droids, and it was so hard not to nerd out. I did nerd out, I totally did. It was awesome. Then we went to Muppet Vision 3D, which is amazing. I'm so sad to see it go. I love the Muppets. I'm gonna say I love everything here, but this was so much fun. There were so many Muppet artifacts in this theater, which I love so much. I loved seeing the Gonzo props. I adore Gonzo, he's my favorite. The show itself was so much fun. I was so excited to see it. The Muppet area, my favorite. We also ate at the Pizza Rizzo per my request. It was amazing. It was delicious. I want to go back. The scenery was beautiful, and I loved it. Then BB-8, hey. So we went on Rise of the Resistance, which is one of my all-time favorite Disney rides now, and it was incredible. The scenery really made me feel like I was in a Star Wars movie, and I have been on it twice now. After that, it was time to start the ride home, but not without a stop at Waffle House. And then, of course, we toured the city of Orlando, and of course we went to Walmart, and we saw so much Disney merch there, and I'm not gonna lie, I did want one of those water bottles. They had Care Bears, they had Rainbow High, they had Bratz, they had so much stuff. Unfortunately, no Littlest Pet Shop. I wish they did, I would have bought so much. But that was basically it for the Walmart, and this is my cousin's dog. I really want you guys to see him, he's adorable. I love him so much, he's so cute. Look at him eating grass, he's adorable, I love him. Yeah, so after that, we made our way home, and it was a really long drive, and I really wanted to curl up into a ball the whole time.